With Director of Golf at Palmetto Dunes, Clark Sinclair, after yet another successful Golf Week Amateur Tour participation here. You love having these guys down here, don't you?
We do love having them here. This year's been better than ever. 900 guys hanging out on Hilton Head and Palmetto Dunes. We got to be doing something right with the Golf Week Tour. It's been good.
And you've given them every kind of weather. They've had some summer, they've had some fall, they might have even had a little winter, those who teed off early.
The weather's good. Everybody was actually looking forward to the cool weather coming in. With that, great golf. Oysters are good, shrimp's running, so everything around the island's cooking.
For folks who aren't familiar with the area, it has been a particularly good summer for growing grass. The conditions, course conditions all over the island have just been terrific.
They've been as good as I can remember for a long period of time. Well into October. There's been no need to overseed right now. We're doing ours on the 26th and the 29th on 2 of our courses, so it's lush and green, and we're still mowing.
One of the big secrets of Hilton Head Island golf, everybody knows about the spring because of the RBC heritage, but fall golf, that's really the sweet spot down here.
Fall golf is definitely the best. We get a lot of good groups in, tons of return players. I'll bet you, I don't know what percentage of the AGT tours returning here, but they know it's great. And so do the families, and Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
There you go. The Robert Trent Jones course, kind of the signature one where the A-Flight is finishing, and also played one of its earlier rounds, but 3 great courses here on the property.
3 really distinct courses, and as you can see, or they'll see today, the wind's blowing out of the north, so there's going to be some different shot selection, shot angles. It's going to be entertaining. You're going to get some good stuff.
But one of the best things about the island, golf-wise, is the wind will blow from every different direction. If you're here for 3 or 4 days, you're liable to see it all, aren't you?
You will see it all. It's a 3-day swirl.
The Hills course and the Fazio course here are just as good as the Jones course, and everybody has a different favorite, don't they?
They do. The Hills course is considered one of the best courses on the island, top 3 public. The Fazio course, obviously redid the bunkers, very player friendly, even though we tout how tough it is. And the Robert Trent Jones course, most popular public course on the island, ocean views, lush green, generous with golf shots. It's so good.
An ocean course, very tough on this final round, though. 10 and 11, the ocean holes. There are 2 par 5s, 9 and 10, heading out to the ocean, but dead into the wind, and it's going to be fun for the golfers. Thanks, Clark, for all your time, and thanks for being so hospitable to the gang from the Golf Week Amateur.
That's our pleasure. We love it, and look forward to the rest of the week.
We are lucky enough to grab a few moments of Hampton Hall head professional Brent Carlson's time. First of all, thank you for not only being a great host, but spending a little time with us.
Absolutely, Chris.
This is the 5th year that Hampton Hall has been such a gracious host. What is the draw for the facility?
Well, it's just great exposure for us. You know, there's so many people that play in this event. Chris, we're a community that we'd like to have people look at, maybe consider for living here, retirement, or whatever, anytime they want to play golf.
We have such a great golf course here. Let's talk about the course, starting with the designer, somebody that some of our viewers might know a little bit about.
Yeah, the golf course was designed by Pete Dye. It's just a wonderful layout, real user-friendly, if you will. It's a good.
Which is rare for him.
Yes, it is.
Which is rare.
Yes, it is. He has some hard ones, but this one is a very, very fun course to play.
The championship flight is here today. We're going to be doing some coverage on them. Walk us through the last 4 holes, because we have a few holes where you can have some scoring opportunities, and then we have a few holes where they're going to have to hold on.
Yeah, we've discussed this before. Obviously, when you're playing Hampton Hall, there's some birdie holes. 15, I think, is birdieable because it's a par 5, and some of these guys with their length, no problem. 16 is your occasional birdie, but 17 and 18 very difficult, including 18, which is just a hard hole.
No, we've seen in the past that that hole can take its toll on some players. Besides the golf, let's talk about the other amenities that we have here at Hampton Hall, including the community clubhouse.
Oh, it's just wonderful. Community clubhouse is a great place to have a wedding. You got tennis. There's a great tennis pro here. You got a great chef. So banquets, a lot of, there's a fitness center, I understand. And it's just a great facility. And you know what, Chris, really, the buildings are fine, but the people make it great, really.
So you're saying that the chef and his staff do their job, so you need a little bit more time in the fitness center? Is that what you're saying?
I think I weigh more than last time you were here, I think. Sorry.
We've been told in the past you need to live here in Hampton Hall to be a member, but we have a little different change in the policy now, correct?
Well, yeah, most of our members, including golf members, live within the gates, but there are a number of non-property owner memberships available. And you could contact our membership director, Christy Stewart, if people wanted to be a member. There's a limited number of non-property owner memberships available.
This is such a great facility. How can people find out more information about it?
Club website's probably the easiest, Chris, hamptonhallsc.com, or they could just call me at the golf shop.
HamptonHallSC.com. You're going to want to look into it. Brent Carlson, thanks so much for your time.
Good to see you, Chris.